my beautiful rose petals. It's me, Miss LaRose, and I'll be giving my thoughts on the matter. This is going to be about ZATIMA, Season 1, Episode 7, Trouble at Home. Now that title is on point, okay? Because there is trouble at home. But it ain't too much that ZATIMA can handle. So, Fatima is leaving out with Angela. She's pissed, real pissed at Zach. And drunk Zach and Bryce is pulling up. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is about to happen? So, Fatima and Zach start arguing outside of their home, yelling at each other and everything. And drunk Zach is saying things that he don't mean, like, give me my keys, did you leave my keys, and all that little silly young boy stuff, because he don't mean it. So they're going back and forth, and you could tell that in Zach's voice, he really was ready to cry. Like, you gonna do me like this? And Fatima was like, oh, like what? This, and she gets her phone out and shows him the picture of him with some stripper on his lap, and he don't have no shirt on. So he turned around and said, oh, we doing pictures? We showing pictures? You think you the only one that got a picture? He whips out his phone and show her the picture that he has of her with her ex giving her a hug. And it was just a fool's mess right there, both of them. So Fatima lets him know, I got something for you. Oh, I know what I'm about to do. And her and Angela leaves out in separate cars. And Zach goes in the house. And again, Zach is drunk with Bryce. And he can barely stand. He can barely walk. So Bryce is helping him into his house. So Zach wants to go take a shower and everything. So they head upstairs, and Bryce is helping him go upstairs because he was not able to get up them steps by himself. He really wasn't. So from there, Fatima and Angela gets over to Angela's place, and for the first time, there is something that Angela says to Fatima that I can agree with. Because for real, Angela, she plays defense. So a person that plays defense, to me, is not trustworthy. She say what needs to be said with that person she's with, and then when she's with the other person, she say what needs to be said to make that person feels good. And I really do think that her and Belinda be sneak. What is it called? They be sneak dissing. That's what my kids be saying. Sneak dissing on Fatima. So with that said, Angela tells Fatima why Fatima's going off about Zach. She lets her know, well, you are wrong. And Fatima like, I'm wrong. She was like, yes, you withheld information. You did not let Zach know after y'all agreed, basically, that you wasn't going to see your ex, that you was meeting up with him. So that was wrong of you to withhold information from him. And I agree. It really was. All of this wouldn't have even happened. He wouldn't have even been at that party with the stripper. But at the same time, he's a grown-ass man, and he shouldn't have threw a temper tantrum and left his home either. So it's a catch-22 for me. So Zach is at home with Bryce, drunk as fuck, and he's about to take a shower. He gets butt naked in front of Bryce. And in front of Bryce. Let's say that again. And Bryce's face was priceless. because it told it all. I know I kept saying he was a snake. He's a snake. He ain't a snake. What he is undercover. That's what he is. Undercover. He's what word? I'm trying to be nice here. Well, not nice. I'm trying to choose my words carefully. But he's in the closet. Okay? He don't just like women. He like men too. And it showed all over his face because when Zach was butt naked, Bryce did not know what to do with himself. He kept touching Zach naked chest, kept touching his chest and his arms and rubbing him. He wasn't just touching him, he was rubbing on him. But Zach wasn't really paying no attention because Zach was drunk as fuck, okay? He was white boy wasted. So Zach go and get in the shower, and Bryce, like I said, it was written all over his face. And I really, at this point, I feel sorry for him that he has to hide or feel like he has to hide who he truly is. I don't think that's cool. And I felt really bad for him. So from there, Zach is in the bathroom in the shower and something fell. And Bryce was like, "You okay? You need me to come in there?" Jigga, no, he don't need you to come in there. Oh my goodness. I was like, Bryce, calm down. Calm down, boo. Calm down. Zach don't go that way, boo. It's okay that you do. But Zach is punani only. I'm just saying. Just put it out there. So Bryce sits on the bed and he don't know what to do. He giving off so many weird ass vibes. He didn't know what to do in that situation. I felt like he wanted to show his truth, but he didn't know if Zach was bisexual too because he was drunk and the things that he was saying, he didn't know if it was just drunk Zach and the things that he was saying. So he really had to stay calm. And it took a lot for him to stay calm, especially seeing Zach completely naked, okay? And let's all be honest. Zach got a body on him, okay? But that body is for women only. I'm just saying. So, from there, Bryce gets home. Angela is in the kitchen. She got on her little cute, little sexy little nightie. And he's letting her know that Zach is drunk, but he'll be okay. And she's letting him know that Fatima's upstairs. She's not drunk, but she's really upset and emotional. So they go to hug, and I guess she must have reached down and rubbed on, his magic stick. And she was like, "Ooh, baby, you are extremely hard. You ain't never been this hard." And he was like, "Yeah, looking at you and thinking about you and wanting you got me all aroused and hard for you." And he started kissing on her. And you could just tell from his voice that was some fakery. I could tell from his body language that was some fakery. And she could feel that something wasn't right with that. She was uncomfortable with that, but she went along with it. And then when she went down on him to give him a BJ, I felt horrible for her. I felt pity for her because he wasn't into it. He wasn't into it at all. At all. His mind was somewhere else. And I feel like his mind was on Zach and him trying to process if Zach is bisexual like him or not, and how to approach Zach about it, because he was not into it at all. Okay? And that's a red flag. But she didn't see it, but she should have been able to feel it off of his body. But hey, I don't know. I'm just saying she should have been able to feel it. She should have been able to know while she was giving him a BJ that he wasn't into it. Okay? So, like I always say, trick no good. And that is a trick no good. Whew. I don't know. They got so much to say about Fatima and Zach relationship. Angela needs to be looking at what's really going on between her and Bryce. And she knew something wasn't right with that. She knew it. She knew it. So, the next morning, Zach receives the signed lease from Deja, and he is pissed at himself for being irrational, not thinking, childish, and he made decisions off of childish emotions the night before that's going to cost him his peace with Fatima for a while. Watch and see. It's going to cost him his peace in his relationship with Fatima, with this chick. Because Deja is a wild card. Point blank, Deja is a wildflower. Okay? And I'm being nice by saying wildflower. I need for y'all to let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Because this is getting drama. Drama and some more drama. And one short little conversation could have solved everything. But now, because they did not communicate well with each other, drama, whole bunch of it is coming their way. Well, it ain't even coming their way. It's already been coming. Since he moved into the house, it's been drama every daggone day. So, from there, he's thinking about how can he get out of this. So, he done called Val, and Val is like, what's going on? And he was like, I need to break this lease. She can't move in. And Val let him know, if you break this contract of this lease with this girl, she can sue you for discrimination. You was at a party with her and you saw that she's a stripper. He was like, but I ain't know that beforehand. And that ain't even a reason why I need to break this lease with her. And she was like, well, she can sue you. So I don't think that would be in the best interest for you. So he like, damn. Yeah, correct. Damn. You got to damn yourself because you chose to act like a little boy. And now you're going to pay for those choices of being a little boy and thinking about things and doing things as a little boy. Okay? And Deja going to teach you a couple of things. Because she ain't nothing but trouble. Okay? Trick no good. Trick no good. So, he gets a knock at the door. And who's at his door? His weird, vibing ass brother. Because dude is weird. Weird. I wouldn't even leave my puppy along with that one right there. I'm just saying. I wouldn't. Because dude is weird. So Zach let him in, and he was like, oh, this place is so nice. You must have spent a lot of money on this house. Mom told me that you came into some money, and you haven't even went to go see her. You haven't taken care of her. And how something about how he did 10 years in prison and you only did 3. You supposed to take care of family and you ain't took care of nobody. You ain't gave nobody no money. He just kept talking about money and how Zach ain't took care of them. You supposed to take care of your family. I'm behind on bills. Ooh-wee. You behind on bills. Boy, bye. And I'm thinking like, okay, so he did 10 years and he's saying that Zach did 3. And then he said something about how it wasn't supposed to go down the way that it did. So I take that as whatever happened 10 years ago, his brother, big brother, is the one that's at fault and had Zach, pulled Zach into some type of situation, some type of criminal activity, and they got busted. So now he feels like Zach owes him. Where we do that at? Can somebody please tell me where we do that at? But like I said, this dude is weird as fuck. And my puppy, I wouldn't even leave him home alone or anywhere with that dude for 5 minutes at all. He is so untrustworthy. He is slimy. Okay? I'm just saying. Trick no good. So Zach kept asking how much you want. How much you want? How much you need? How much you want, man? How much you need? So he was like $10,000. He was like, okay, is that for you? Or is this $10,000 you getting for our mom? I don't think he ever answered that question, but we all know that's for Jay. They don't got nothing to do with their mama at all. Because Jay is slimy. Okay? Like I said, trick no good. So from there, Zach leaves out and everything. And, well, no, he has his brother leave. I should say he had his brother leave and everything. So we're trying to get him out the door anyway. He's trying his best to get him to leave. So Fatima is pulling up, and Deja with her behind all out in these booty shorts and her clear stripper heels. I love them heels though. Them was cute. The whole little outfit she had on was cute. Deja do be keeping it cute for her to be a stripper. She lets it be known by how she dressed that she definitely 100% is a stripper. Okay? But she's cute with it, in my opinion. So Fatima gets out the car and Deja walks over to her. Hey, neighbor. Fatima's looking at her like, who is this hoe? Because that was all written all on her face. Who is this hoe? And she started to kind of remember, like, I know this ain't the hoe that's in this picture. So she walks up to her and she like, hi, my name is Deja. And put her arm out as if for Fatima to shake her hand or kiss her hand the way she had her damn hand. I'm like, this girl retarded as fuck. So she was like, oh, it's moving day. She's like, yeah, girl, it's moving day. She was like, and who are you? Deja, you couldn't see it on her face? You, what is wrong with you? Ooh, Lord. I said, oh, Fatima, please don't hit the hoe. hit the hoe. The hoe don't know no better. That's what I was saying to the TV. The hoe don't know no better. Woo! And from there, that was the end of that episode. Pretty much of the things that I wanted to talk about for ZATIMA. Season 1, Episode 7, Trouble at Home. That is the perfect title for this episode. I want to know what you all thought about this episode. Along with, please subscribe to my channel. Like, share, hit the notification bell. And let's discuss this down in the comments. And I want everyone to have a good one, because you all are beautiful rose petals. Talk soon.